Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Final Whistle, and it's full time. Nigeria won, Equatorial Guinea won. Very disappointing start to this tournament for Nigeria. Coming into this tournament, everyone thought Equatorial Guinea was like the weakest team in Group A, but now they've held us to a 1-1 draw. And let's hear what Nigerians think about it. All right, you're welcome, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You just saw the game.
Very, very bad.
You don't look very happy.
I'm so sad.
What do you think happened?
I think initially we didn't play very well. First half was so poor.
Yes.
And then second half, we refused to take our chances. I know in the game of football, when you don't take your chances, you don't expect to win the game.
Yes.
And besides, the keeper was very good. But I won't say because the keeper is very good is the reason why we didn't win. We had numerous chances that we could have at least converted 2 or 3. I just saw statistics now. We had about 6 shots on target. They had 1 shot on target. We had about 17 shots to 7 Equatorial Guinea. And you could see from those statistics, it's a game that we could have won easily. And this now has put us under so much pressure against the host nation, Cote d'Ivoire.
So, do you think from what happened here, do you think we stand a chance of making it out of this group? Because Equatorial Guinea was considered the weakest, maybe still considered the weakest team in that Group A. And now we're held by them. So do you think we can still make it out of this group?
Well, I don't want to be pessimistic about the whole situation. But I know with this result now, Nigeria is under serious pressure. Coupled with the fact that we are playing the host nation in the next game. And you know that game won't be easy. Yeah. So I think we need to get our calculator ready, as usual.
Must it always come down to the calculator? Everybody would ask. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What do you think about this game?
You know, when we were anticipating this AFCON from the first place, people were selecting favorites, and because of sentiment and everything, people were saying Nigeria. I know these boys. Like somebody said, they have stars, but they don't have a team. They don't play. There's no pattern. Are people playing long ball, short ball? There's nothing. The only single sequence I can see in this game, it was 45 minutes. That pass, just 5-3 passes that I see that Simon played, that hit the post. What are they playing? This is boring football now. If we can't win Equatorial Guinea, who will win?
So who should we put this on? Is it the players or the coach?
I feel it's everything itself. The player, the coach, and the whole setup to this thing, because these boys, I don't even know what they're doing in training. I don't understand. Because this is not like a club football. This is a country side football where we are supposed to come together and do something, but there's nothing. Say Equatorial Guinea, balling on us.
Okay, did you see Guinea-Bissau, Ivory Coast last night?
I watched the game yesterday because it's Nigeria group. What do you expect?
Okay,
and
so what do you think? Do you think Nigeria?
Are the least people that can win? Guinea-Bissau.
Wow.
Guinea-Bissau shot themselves in the leg by giving Ivory Coast goals now. We can't win these people. Ivory Coast, when they have that midfield, caged midfield. You see what we're playing midfield today? Onyeka want to kill himself in Brentford. What is he playing for us today? When I saw the lineup, I was clamoring for Chukwueze to start the game. But Chukwueze came into the game, and I'm not even sure he's even ready to come into the game. Because there's nothing. That wing is practically dead. The only winger we can say is active now is probably Lookman. And Lookman is playing us Serie A football. Yeah, this is African football. It's not more than all those kind of ball you can dribble. Make passes, short passes, quick thinking. These boys.
But in the last 10 minutes of the game, we saw some agitation, some urgency, and even a little bit of skill from some of the players. Do you think they could work on something like that in subsequent games?
Well, we'll blame that on the coach, because first of all, he even approached the game wrong. This pattern that they play for 10 minutes, that's what they should have started with.
Yes.
You should have started with this pattern.
I think so.
Joe Aribo started playing well when he came in. I don't understand why he's even on the bench. I don't know, maybe he has had this combination of midfield before. I'm looking at that 3 combination of midfield, the 4, 10, and 8. That is Yusuf, Onyeka, and Iwobi. There was no relationship there.
Well,
no relationship there.
Finally, do you see any positive thing coming up? Do you give them any chance getting it out of this group, making it into the knockout stages of this tournament?
Well, we have to be optimistic, because in our country, you see football.
Ola, thank you very much for your time. Bros. Thank you. Nigeria won, Equatorial Guinea won. What do you think happened in this game?
It's quite disappointing. In fact, I anticipated something better than what I saw. I'm so disappointed.
So, what do you think? What do you think the coach could have done differently?
From what I'm seeing, I don't think the coach has anything to do.
Wow.
The coach is not. He has no tactics. You don't even know who to play. You can see Oribo how he's running like a frog from one spot to another. So I don't think he can do anything. I don't think.
But judging from what we saw between Ivory Coast and Guinea-Bissau last night, do you think Super Eagles stands any chance of making it out of this group?
Well, let's see. If you can recall when we played in the last World Cup,
Okay.
we lost our first game, and in our second game we played against Argentina.
Yeah.
Our performance was very good against a top team.
Yes.
So let's hope on that, and I think that, and I hope that in our next match, the coach will know what to do, because you can't really tell. This is Africa. Anything can happen.
All right.
Anybody can beat
So
anybody.
you are basically saying we can go back to the drawing board and come back with a better performance.
Yes.
All
yes,
right. Thank you
it's
very
possible.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you've seen that a lot of skepticism and pessimism on the side of Nigerian fans because of the performance today. I think Coach Pasero and the boys can go back to the drawing board and do better. They really need to do better because, to be honest, Guinea-Bissau and Ivory Coast, from what we saw last night, are much better teams than Equatorial Guinea. And if we, were held by Equatorial Guinea, then we could probably get beaten by those other two teams. But we don't want that to happen, and that's why we are saying these boys need to go back to the drawing board with that manager and make sure they get into the knockout stages of this tournament. And we are going to keep you updated here on Final Whistle. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. More to come. Bye for now.